Guys, Marcy's World again. We are here again. We are cooking dinner for the moms who have kids in the sports. I'm making really quick pizza. It doesn't take really more than 10 minutes. But what makes the pizza the best is when you make a little bacon in the oven. 350 for 10 minutes to toast it a little bit and get it ready for the pizza. So I'm going to make some dough. What I bought already pre-made from Trader Joe's. And there's no secret to it. I don't know if you can see me here or not, but I'm going to change it a little bit. So I am going to put a little flour on. The dough is a few bucks, so you really don't spend too much money on it. And it's a great dough. And if you want to make your homemade, fine. But sometimes I don't feel like making homemade. So because you have to wait a few hours to rise. So I bought the dough, left it outside. You can come home. You come home with the kids, whatever. It tastes just like a homemade pizza, and it doesn't take much. You just roll the dough a little bit with roller like this or roll like this. Make it as thin as you can. Make sure you put some flour on your countertop. If you don't have a stone, you can do it on a regular countertop. You can do it on a wood board if that's what you want to do. Everybody has flour. Most of the people have regular. It's a regular flour. Nothing special about it. And you just make it a little thinner because we like a thin pizza. But the trick, what we do here is, what I found the best thing to do is use a cast iron pot, because the cast iron pot doesn't make the pizza raw in the middle. It actually cooks it really evenly. And it's a small pot. Usually I make it with my kid. He is 11 and he makes the dough, and then he puts it in the pot. This is the pot. I use cast iron. All I do to it is just add just a little bit olive oil on the bottom. I don't know why, but the pizza doesn't stick to it. Just coat it a little bit. Don't heat it up or nothing. You just get your pan and put the dough over it like this. Some people did laugh on a Facebook because they said, that's not a pie. That's not a pizza. It's a pie, but it's not. It's really thin, but it's easy for the kids to do, and it's fun. It's much better than frozen pizza. And then you can use fork. I'm going to use a knife. Trick to it is you put it inside like this and flip it over, and then just make a little shell, and then you make holes in it like this. Over the years, I don't know, I tried it different ways. And you just pinch it, just like you would do kind of like a pie actually, but it's really thin on the bottom. It's not thick. Then I take some sauce, regular sauce. I shop in Trader Joe's. You can buy it anywhere. You put a little bit on. Then I use my hands, and I put maybe a spoon on it like this. Not much than that. I wash my hands. You can add salt. Sometimes add a little garlic to it. I mean, nothing bad with garlic. Garlic is good for the vampires. Keep them away. You take a little garlic. Nothing too tricky about it. Just peel it, smash it. I know, it's not perfect, but you know what? Nothing's perfect. Then I chop it up a little bit. That's how I do it. People love my pizza. Chop it up as much as you want. Fresh garlic keeps the viruses away. Put it inside. It will smell so good. Put a little basil leaves in it. Fresh basil, just a little bit. The kids don't like it, but if you put it inside, you kind of hide it in there. Then take the cheese. He doesn't like anything else on his pizza. And bacon. He uses a lot of bacon in his household. Maybe that's why I'm so nice and plump. Regular cheese you buy. I bought a 4 cheeses. It has a Parmesan, Sligo, Fortina, and Provolone. That seems to be the best cheese for pizza. Don't need a lot. Handful. Just a little bit. You don't want to have a really thick cheese pizza because it's too cheesy, and my little guy doesn't like it. Then you take your bacon. What I got ready right here. Always cook it first. I don't like it when you put it raw in it. It doesn't taste good. And then we put it on the top. as much as little you want. Sometimes you put it on the cheese, sometimes you put it over cheese. Whatever you prefer. I prefer it on the top so it's roasted. You can put some fresh pepper on it. We are out. Empty. Hopefully my husband will get some tonight. And stick it in the oven. I bake it in 400 and I just do it in a regular oven. I have a convect bake on 400, preheat it, always preheat it. Stick it in the middle rack and let it cook. When you start smelling it, then you know the pizza's done. When I make it for the grown-ups, I put mushrooms. You can use dry mushrooms and soak them in the water a little bit. Hot water, let them sit. They're so good. They're actually from wild mushrooms from Europe, so they smell so good. Put some basil. You can put spinach, onions, garlic, peppers, red peppers, green peppers, yellow peppers, whatever you like. Don't put too much stuff on, but the cast iron makes it so good. So we'll see you back.